Hello, good people. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Mary, and I am your host for today. This is Tessie Anointed Gabriel YouTube channel, where I will be giving you latest updates on what's going on in Nigeria. On the news today, Ipob alerts world leaders over planned terror attack on Southeast before March 30th. So guys, before we go into full details on this news, I would like you to hit on the red subscribe button down below and also hit on the notification bell so you can get new updates. Moving on to the news. The indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, has alerted the world over an alleged secret plan by some gunmen and terrorists to attack Southeast states before the end of March. Ipob's media and publicity secretary, Emma Powerful, made this known in a press statement made available to newsmen in Owerri. According to Powerful, most of the fire incidents and explosions are intentional acts plotted by herdsmen to eliminate people of the zone, Daily Sun reports. Indigenous people of Biafra, Ipob, wants to alert the world of the wicked plot by terrorists and their sponsors to totally decimate the people of Biafra, particularly Ndibo, before the end of March. The bomb explosion in Lagos yesterday was clearly targeted at Igbo homes or businesses. Our race is sleepwalking into disaster worse than any before by an endangered people, Powerful alleged. According to an intelligence gathering, the group claimed to have carried out about 14,000 churches have already been earmarked for bombing by the terrorists, who he claimed have been deployed to the zone. He said, most of the terrorists are already living among the people in the various communities and cities in Southeast, where some of them operate now as tricycle riders, commercial motorcycle operators, and shoemakers. They wander around our villages and streets as innocent people, but they have wicked intents and are only waiting for order to unleash mayhem. Further intelligence reports by Ipob intelligence crack team reviewed few days ago observed in Umuahia that the terrorists have concluded plans to blow up the marked churches simultaneously on the set date once they receive the final order from their sponsors. This they intend to carry out before March 30th. There is already so much evidence confirming this wicked plot. Just last week, a soldier in Mufti was seen at Ore Uba Umuahia, narrating how he narrowly escaped execution for refusing to ally with a secret plot to unleash mayhem on Biafrans. Similar event was also reported at Okigwe last month. It has also been discovered that many terrorists have infiltrated Keke and Okada operators in most cities and villages with the evil objective of familiarizing themselves with our terrains. We want to sound the alarm to our people that Ndibo and indeed the entire Biafra land have been surrounded by Fulani terrorists. They have already taken over our forests, our farmlands, marauding as herdsmen. Some of their foot soldiers now live among us, posing as shoe shiners, hawkers, laborers, and gatesmen. It is very unfortunate that our governors and selfish political jobbers are not concerned about this disturbing trend. They are joking with the security of their people. They connived with Abuja to betray Ipob. They have refused to form regional security outfits unlike their counterparts in the southwest. So our people should not trust or depend on our so-called Fulani leaders anymore for their security. We therefore call on church leaders in the southeast, south, indeed our people, to brace up for the worst. Everybody should get ready to defend oneself. This is time to unite as Ndibo and push back the invaders. Our people should also stop boarding Keke or Okada being operated by strangers. We also call on the international community to hold the Nigerian government responsible for the genocide going on in Christian communities across the country. So guys, that is basically it on this news. I want to conclude it by saying that the Ipob is warning world leaders now over a secret plan to attack the southeastern states before March 30th. They are saying that the recent incidents happening in the southeast are intentional acts plotted by herdsmen to eliminate people in the southeast. They target Igbo homes and business in Lagos And the continuous killings and rapings in the southeast communities are showing that their movement is intentional. They are planning on also targeting churches. The problem now here is that most of these terrorists are already living among the people in their various communities as normal individuals. They are walking up and down, acting like they don't have evil intentions. Meanwhile, they have wicked plans. Some of them in the forest claiming that they are herdsmen, that they just want to graze their cattle. Meanwhile, they are busy seen with handguns, killing people. These people who have clearly shown that they are not interested in peace. That is who some governors in the southeast is saying that they want them to coexist and live together, that they even want to give them electricity. The southeastern governors are joking with the security of their people. That is why they are wasting time. They are taking their own time to form their own internal security outfit. So it's up to the church leaders in the south and southeast now to prepare themselves for this ongoing crisis. And also the international community should hold Nigerian government responsible for the genocide going on in Christian communities in Nigeria, because they are watching, they are hearing this, they know about this, and they are keeping quiet while this massacre continues going on. So guys, that is it on this news. I would love to hear your opinion down in the comment section below. Moving on to the next news. Biafra, Rino Omokri revealed statement Sanusi Lamido made against Igbos. Nigerian former spokesperson to Goodluck Jonathan, Rino Omokri, has criticized the dethroned emir of Kano, Sanusi Lamido, over the statement he made against Igbo Biafra. According to the post he shared on his Instagram page, it's clearly seen what Lamido Sanusi said about Biafra, as seen on the post. The Igbo people of Nigeria have made a mark in the history of this nation. They led the first successful military coup which eliminated the military and political leaders of other regions while letting off Igbo leaders. Nwafor Orizu, then Senate President, and consultation with President Azikiwe, subverted the constitution and handed over power to Agoye Ironsi. Subsequent developments, including attempts at humiliating other peoples, led to the counter-coup and later the civil war. The Igbo themselves must acknowledge that they have a large part of the blame for shattering the unity of this country. Having said that, this nation must realize that Igbos have more than paid for their foolishness. They have been defeated in war, rendered paupers by monetary policy fired. Rino revealed this after the dethronement of Sanusi as emir. Rino has launched serious attacks on the personality of the former Central Bank of Nigerian governor since his removal as the emir of Kano. Recall that some days ago, Rino described the former monarch as liar. In a new post, Rino has described the former CBN boss as the educated version of President Muhammadu Buhari, who he described as a religious bigot and nepotistic individual. Emir Sanusi was never popular in Kano. Yes, he was momentarily famous in full manner in 2014 in Kano, not because he was substantively well-liked, but because he was seen to be against then President Jonathan, who the Kano people perceived as an obstacle to their then burning desire, the enthronement of General Buhari as president. Once their conspiracy against Jonathan succeeded, their true feelings for Sanusi began to surface. Sanusi is a liar and a manipulator, and Northerners may not be as Western educated as Southerners, but they have more honed native intelligence than young Kadu Southerners, and can detect lies and nonsense even when sugar-coated with a British accent. That is basically it on this news, guys. Let me conclude it by saying that the truth is that these northern politicians can never fully support Biafra because they are afraid of what it will become. If you look at how he is saying this statement, he's trying to be diplomatic. He is blaming the Igbos for Nigeria's division, yet also blaming the Nigerian government for not forgiving them. He also mentioned that the civil war turned the Igbos to poor people, which is a big lie. Because if you look at it, you will notice that 70% of poor people in Nigeria are in the north. Reno doesn't like Sanusi and he has always seen him as a second version of Buhari. I don't really fully disagree with Reno because as a governor, he had opportunities to make a difference. But he didn't. Instead, he focused on giving speech and talking. And what Nigeria needs is not somebody that talks. They need somebody that can make actions. So Nigeria has never been one, which is the truth. We were just forced together by our former slave masters because of their greed and wickedness. So that is why the fight for Biafra can never be quenched, because the fight for freedom can never stop. Until the people are free, there will always be an open space for civil war. So that is it, guys. I would love to hear what you think about this news down in the comment section below. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video so that others can watch it too. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.